Vengeance and Betrayal from the court of Labake Olododo, the movie that follows a female soldier torn between her duty to her village and her quest for justice. Trust me, this movie is nothing but full of action, comedy, betrayal, vengeance, and in particular, romance for the love people. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel where I talk and I review movie. In my today's review, I'll be talking about the latest Iyabo Ojo's new movie called Labake Olododo. This movie was released to Nigerian cinemas on the 28th of March 2025, and I would say these are second cinema movies after our debut movie back then in 2021. That is a movie called Under the Carpet. If you are new to my channel, a sub to my channel would be very substantial. Please don't forget to like my video, comment on my video. Even a rubbish you go comment. I beg share comment on my video, like my video, share my video with your loved ones, and in particular, please subscribe to my channel. So the synopsis of this movie, I wouldn't be talking about the synopsis of this movie. I wouldn't deny that this movie is a project well done, but in this movie in particular, I'll be talking about things that I enjoy from this movie, and I think that actually makes the movie feel degraded, or things I will say they can actually work on in case of their next project. Trust me, this review will be a spoiler-free review. Number one, on the element that I enjoy from this movie is the performances of the actors, starting off with Iyabo Ojo herself. Iyabo Ojo played the lead role from this movie. This is the first time I'll be seeing Iyabo Ojo in this kind of character. Now again, when this type of character, and you know, she did her best, she delivered the best, makes me want to give her, oh, that's a good job, a job well done, because actually she put in 100% into this movie. No, she's supposed to put 100% now. It's a project. So who else go carry the matter for her? So another amazing character from this movie is Admo. We all know Admo. Admo's performance in this movie is quite good, but not stellar. Admo is the powerhouse for Labake Olododo. She's that sweet grandma, you know, that always look out for her grandkid. Who doesn't want her grandkid to get hurt, get harmed, or maybe the evildoer to attack her, even though she's the powerhouse and she has this power. She played the role of a good witch and a sweet grandma who is always there for her granddaughter physically, spiritually, morally, and psychologically. Her character is sweet, and I will commend her for a job well done. Moving on is Tayo Faniran. Tayo Faniran is another sweet, charming character from this movie. His performance is very okay. He's a sweet, good English teacher by day and a spy by night. He brings in light to the movie, and his role made an impact on the story of the movie, which actually leave a remarkable impact on the Scarlett movie. Gomez is another interesting character that you all know. Scarlett Gomez, now that lady from the owuru. Scarlett Gomez is another interesting character from this movie. Her role was brilliantly done, and she herself also, you know, leave an impact on the movie, which contributed to the story, which makes it more interesting. And that doesn't rule out that other actors from this movie doesn't bring in their A game. Starting off with Samuel Perry, Ahmed Gafar, Abiola, Femi Adebayo, Muyiwa Ademola, and bunch of other actors. Yeah, Bimbo, Akintola, she did what she know how to do best. They all did amazingly well in this movie. So moving on is the direction of this movie. Shout out to Biodun Stephen for making this possible, because she carried her role out so well, and she made this movie to come out great. Another people that I would give a thumb up to is the editing crew, because they carried their role meticulously by cutting this movie and keeping a steady suspense to this movie. You know, this is the kind of movie that will make you stay glued to the edge of your seat, guessing what will happen next. That's the kind of guess that the editing crew, you know, actually do. And I will give them a thumb up for making that to be possible. The cinematography is another core element that we'll talk about from this movie, because the cinematography of Labake Olododo actually meets my expectation, because the cinematographic crew did a great job with their camera works, perfect angle shots. Everything is just on point. You know, the color grading that they give to the movie match the theme of the movie for the night shot and for the day shot, which actually makes the movie come out bright and colorful. The audio of this movie is crystal and digital clear. Talking about the soundtrack on its own, the soundtrack sounds so well audible enough with no background noise, which actually makes me even like the soundtrack from this movie. So moving on to another element that I enjoy from this movie is actually the location layout, or should I call the set. The location layout of this movie, in as much this movie is an epic movie, they try to make everything to look so epic. To be fair, honest with you, they put in a lot of work to achieve the set, because every building from this movie was built from scratch. Talking about the Two King Palace, the Market Square, the school, even Labake cantonment herself, they are putting a great work just to achieve this. And I would say that this is a job well done, and this is super impressive because they try in as much to move away from the city and go to a far place to start the building from the scratch, so that there won't be any form of distraction from the city, or probably maybe, oh, we'll not be seeing from a far place, we'll not be seeing a DSTV decoder, or maybe per adventure will not be seeing all this latest detergent nylon in the bush, or will not be seeing pure water nylon in the bush, or anything that can actually make them look like, oh man, rubbish lench. They actually try to get over that, and they actually achieve that, and that's like a job well done. And like, in as much as they try to make this movie to come out great, but there are still some things that I think they can actually work on. To be fair honest with you, talking about the storyline of this movie, the storyline is dope and superb. Not some kind of repetition from the past, or maybe they try to make an inspiration from the past. No, this is like inspiration that comes naturally and makes the movie work on the story, work on the direction of the movie, and work on the cast of the movie too, because they deliver this movie wholeheartedly, which makes the movie comes out great. And for me, this is a super standard cinema movie, but yet there are still some things that they did not pay so much attention to. Number one on my list is the props that they used in this movie. To be fair honest with you, there's nothing wrong with using props, but there are some props that you will see like this. No, this is a prop, or this is like a real thing. But in the case of Labake Olododo, the sword, the axe, they all look so very unrealistic. Because there is a scene in this movie whereby Labake used her axe, just to cut an antagonist from the movie. Or the way she removed the sword make us know that, oh, this is really a wooden sword. There are ways that you can actually, make that look very realistic. You've done that in the past, Akim effect, and you can actually make it happen again. That's number one on my list. And another thing is the makeup. I'm not talking about the facial makeup. The facial makeup are job well done, and I will commend you for that. Talking of the tribal mark, the dread, which is only to the Labake's family and generation. Yes, because his Brian Chatter has the Drake, Labake's grandma has the Drake, Labake mom herself has the Drake, Labake herself has the Drake, even Labake's daughter has the Drake. That you made us realize that, oh fine, this Drake is only like to the Labake's family, but that silicone whatever that you people wear, why can you not like at least try to make it blend with the skin? Because it's very obvious that you make us to know that, oh fine, this is what she's wearing, because you can see it from the collar and from her armpit, which makes me like, man, this film straight past me. Could they say all this kind of mistake? You guys can actually work on that in case of another project. Another thing is the injury makeup. The injury makeup is, if not that I was at the premiere and I saw Akim effect, if they tell me that it's Akim effect that do the injury makeup, like, I will deny that, because this is the same Akim effect that did the makeup for Jagun, did makeup for Agashikoli, that did makeup for Gang of Lagos and co. This message goes to everybody that actually want to be like, oh, I want to do an action movie where they are fighting, or maybe say combat movie. I would suggest that it's better you people actually take your time to practice your combat, to go to your combat lesson. Nollywood in general, you people can actually take more time just to work on your combat, so that everything will come out naturally. Because from this movie, the blood is flowing, is fun, but why not work on the basic action? Because to me, just be like, touch me, I touch you. That's what you guys are actually doing in your movies now, and makes the combat not look so natural and very unrealistic. So the bottom line is, please take your time in as much as possible to work on your combat training before you people move on set to start feeding us with what you're actually feeling not combat with. And anybody that's not even actually ready to go for the combat, they should just take them out of the movie, or erase the combat from their scene. Is as simple as that. So what I'm trying to say is that Labake Olododo is a movie that I would recommend it. It's a movie that I will rate a solid 6.5 all over 10. And if you have seen Labake Olododo, please let us know what you think about the movie in the comment section, because I'll still be here to look at what you will comment about the movie. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like my video, and bottom line, share my video with your loved one. And don't forget to follow all on my other social platforms.